In this video, I'll show you how to change your rotors and brakes on a 2002 Pontiac Firebird. First, you'll want to start by removing all 5 nuts off of your tire. Once that's out of the way, start jacking up your car so that the tire is off the ground and you can remove it. Now it's time to move to the back of the capillator to start removing the bolts that hold it together. For these bolts, you'll most likely need to impact it for them to come off, or just use oil to loosen it up a bit, wait a couple of minutes, and then come back and undo them. For my capillator, since it's still attached with the brake hose, I just got it out of the way and tied it up around the shocks. Next thing you'll need to do is remove the bolts holding the rotor in place. Again, I would use oil and use impact. Once the bolts are out, you can remove the rotor. I did a quick wire brush cleanup of my rotor housing because it was starting to rust pretty bad, as you can see here. I then spray painted it with black rust protection spray paint. While I had everything out, I also wanted to paint my capillars. Yes, I know I did a bad job with this, but I was kind of in a rush to get it done. Now, once I was done painting, I then put on my new rotors. With this, it's the same idea as when you take it out, it's just in reverse. Make sure you put things back the correct way. You also want to make sure the 2 bolts holding the rotor are nice and tight. You don't want them slipping off. Once everything is snug, you can then slide the capillator back, as well as the brakes, making sure you put everything the correct way, especially the brakes. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way and I had to go and redo the tire. Sometimes your pistons on the capillator can be far out because the brakes are too pushed in. So if that happens, I just use the clamp and a straight piece of wood, and you just keep tightening the clamp in order for that to go back to its original position. That way you're able to put the brake pad back in and the capillator will fit nicely onto the brakes and the wheel. And that's pretty much it. After you do that tire, the other 4 tires are very similar. You just repeat the steps in this video. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another one.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.